Good morning. Good morning. I think the only way I know how to introduce the day is it's Thursday, and today is brought to you by the Only 14 Days mug, right? Like, it's not necessary. The world feels a little icky and heavy today, so I'm going to hope everybody has a good morning. I'm just going to really acknowledge that I don't know how to be positive yet, necessarily. And today historically is a big day for everybody. September 11th, and in remembering September 11th, it's like, okay, everybody, remember who you were on September 12th, right? When we rallied and we banded together. Let's be those people, right? And then I also have to remember that it is Bobby Bill the cat's birthday, and we lost him about a year and a half ago, and I miss him all the time. So it's like today was going to be a little somber to begin with, and I'm cleaning up my house, which is difficult, or I'm organizing and storage uniting and getting rid of the couches and stuff. And that's a difficult task for me. So today was going to be heavy as it is, but now like all of society is feeling like that extra weight, I think. And it's just terrible. And while all that heaviness is weighing me down, I just look over and this guy is just digging in all my stuff. Like, buddy, I appreciate the smile. And also it's end of the year. Get at it. You having the best time? That was a much needed, nice little distraction, right? So I'm knowing that I'm not going to fake it. Like today's not a fake it till you make it. I'm not feeling 100% awesome, and it's because I push myself until I get to the point of exhaustion. But I had to go back and kind of like go through the things. Like my nutrition's okay, my hydration's okay. I'm not eating what I should be eating. I'm not putting protein first, and like the things that I know I have to do to be able to stay healthy, I've slid a little on. And that's like the timing of food, or that's what goes first, or like what the ratio of dairy is, like just all these different things that grossly affect how my body runs. Did I scratch my face again? Come on, baby. So I know I'm going to feel crappy for the next couple of days while my body rallies, but it's okay. I'm just, knock on wood. Oh God, there's no wood. I'm just super grateful that I don't have allergies or icky lung stuff or like that kind of stuff. Like if this is the worst that I feel while so many around are dealing with that upper respiratory kind of stuff, it's like thanks, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Not only that I'm not suffering from my previous allergy-related bullshit, that was fall, but also knock on wood, like Grayson. If he has just regular kid allergy things going on, which by comparison is so much easier. There's so much medication that I have on backup that I haven't needed that I'm so grateful for, but it's like, oh God, regular allergy stuff for him is, knock on wood, it is so much easier. So far, God, please don't get there. Anyway, super grateful, not going to chance it. So I'm trying to streamline my brain on what to do next because I have so much to do and I don't know how to pick. Grayson and I are getting through school. Once we got over that homework thing, he was up this morning. He was, all right, Mom, see you later. Like I get why I was dragging him out of bed at 7:30 last week. Oh, I said, all right, you're going to show me your homework assignment, make sure it's all done, and then I'll sign it for tomorrow so you're all ready. And he's like, yeah, we got it. And I'm like, okay. This is nicer than Monday, right? Ooh. Sarah came over, and that poor girl, she probably would have preferred to move couches and chairs and like heavy things. I made her sit through an hour of edited content and like, okay, what do you think? Like I have it, like this is the portfolio, the package. Like that poor girl, like it is very difficult to watch me with me. Woo. I'm trying to get better at it. But she kept asking me questions about what to do inside. And I kept stopping her. It's like, you don't understand. I physically cannot go into that house until you know every single lens that I'm working with, because that's how I started the vlog. So I need you to watch what I'm talking about. And like, it's all in there, Sarah. But like, if you ask me live questions, I'm going to come at you like a crazy person with the words and the ideas, right? So like, let's watch that together, because I've watched it so many times and edited. It's like, nope, I don't want that. Okay, nope, we're not doing that. Like, I got it. Like, this is an escape room neither one of us want to be in, but I don't know how to answer your questions. Let's go to the tape. I'm sure that I'm missing subcontext in there somewhere. But in order to get inside streamlined and truly set after all this time, it's like, what do you want to do? And it's like, this is the first time in 3 years I've had a choice. And so everything that I could have ever done in 3 years is coming in my brain real fast right now. So again, let's go see how I felt about the things that I did know. I put them in my vlog, which will be available on YouTube after most likely this week. It's weird. Like, I move fast, you guys. I don't know. And I will be happy to tell the story of how this whirlwind is going. But in order to use the respite hours, to have Sarah help get, like, we have to move all the old therapy room stuff out because that stuff is from 3 years ago for him. He has progressed and is in school. We don't need that stuff that we needed. We don't, now it's, what do we do with the space, right? She's here to help me physically do that stuff, but she kept asking me, what do you want to do? And it's like, I have no idea what we're doing. I just want to be in a garden and make quilts, but I can't do it in that room unless it's staged differently. And so that's the circle we've been in. Oh God, it feels like a while, but it's not working. Like, I sold the couch. They're picking it up at 5:00, but I kept saying, I can't do anything until I get rid of the couch. And she did not understand what I was talking about. Too many times I racked my knees today trying to get things around that couch. It's like, oh no, I was right. Thank God 5:00 can't come sooner. It's also how I ended up sitting down and recording and just starting to dump in the middle of a thought process. Oh God, this one's going to be hard to edit, I think. We'll see. Just going back to what I do know I know. We had respite hours yesterday, and there's not a room that I didn't pull something out of or bring something into. Like, embracing my ADHD style of cleaning, it's like usually I can't do anything without Sarah chasing me with a vacuum, but instead this is like, I need to really talk through the emotions of what I'm about to do, but then you can't come in there until I'm ready. And then, like, there's not, like, did you see the garden? Like, there's nothing in this house I can't do on my own. I just emotionally, it's gonna take me some time to work through what the hell this next step looks like. It's been a long 3 years, right? Ugh. And so today, instead of like pushing through stuff, I'm just trying to get my tech and computer set back up and hardwired. And I went to go plug my computer in and get it up and going. And remember those cute kittens I had? Somebody may or may not have chewed through the cord. So I had to place a Walmart order, which is being delivered now. And now I can go sit down, finish doing what I need to do, because I'm not nonverbal right now. It's like I'm trying to be hyperverbal, but there's 18 conversations in my head. I cannot wait to see how this came across on camera. Oh, Sarah, what time are you getting here? 4:30? I'm going to have that whole room cleared out, maybe. Techniques that I'm using to keep up with this, because it's a lot. Like, the amount of racing my brain's doing right now, if I don't start writing this stuff down in a way that other people can understand, like, I either lose communication, which I did the other night. Like, I'm coming out of a nonverbal episode where I just kind of froze and was dissociated, all that kind of stuff. So trying to come back and do these things, it's like, I'm not emotional, but my brain is just too fast right now. So knowing that I still have to get shit done and not be melted down by it, I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to keep notes in every room of what needs to be done. What's going in, what's going out, what are the wants of this room, what are the needs of this room. And it's, anybody can, if somebody's like, what can I do to help? That question will melt me down. And it won't. It's just God only knows what my answer is going to be, or I might freeze. So it's like, if somebody truly wants to help, like Shane can be like, oh, move the weight bench and fold it and put it under the bed. But otherwise, I really have to strip it down. What do I fundamentally know? It's like, anything that's not used for this comes out of that room. Doesn't have to go far. Like, what's going to go far? Shit that doesn't come back. What's got to stay close? I have a second staging area, right? This is all backup stuff so I know how to talk about what we did fast. I did this kind of disassociated filming when we redid the bathroom, where somebody was like, what's going on with the bathroom? And it's like, oh, I know, it was a nightmare, where I just kind of broke in and talked about a piece of it. I was like, that's so I could go back and remember how we did it, so I could record the back end for my vlog. So it's like, Coffee with Anna's disconnect is really thick right now, and I'm definitely feeling it, because my brain is doing this and I can't do this without being able to communicate with Sarah. But if I don't tell her this in the moment, as soon as I go outside, I can't remember anything that's written on these things. Any of it, like barely any of it. The status update is that I haven't been able to get this far by myself without needing somebody there to physically help me move stuff. And right now, after I know I can physically move stuff. I'm just not going to rack my shins. I'm going to be efficient. I literally have to go back. What do I know? Like that I can do. Like, don't walk yourself into a time bomb, right? Like, don't go up into Grayson's closet where your wedding dress and your mom's clothes are at the same time. Let's clean Grayson's room. Get the table out of there. Get ready to move things. Get ready to put things in boxes, right? That's the next step of this, but I'm still in I can't get my computer hooked up. Guys. I'm convinced that once I do get the computer hooked up, that it'll be smooth sailing, because I'll then know the computer is the only thing that I can't readjust, because where the Ethernet cable comes in and where power is. I'll move an extension cord everywhere. I'm not messing with my internet. I want to be hardwired so that I don't have this squirreliness while other things are uploading or whatever. I want to be able to be as smooth tech-wise, because it does not help the situation, especially when I need to go. But I don't know how to teach people how to embrace the go without having this during it. That's part of the process where it's a nightmare to watch 1 minute at a time, isn't it? And I'm using my own habits as a cheat code right now. I know that either Sarah will watch Coffee with Anna before she gets here, or I'll be like, okay, I recorded the important things in my diary, right? But it's also the tidbits of where I'm so disconnected right now. I'm going to have to do an entire vlog of Anna, what the hell happened on September 11th with the burp, 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 burp. Yep, that's all covered in the neurodivergency coaching of life that Anna lives. Because I will lose a pen and paper if it's not tacked to the wall, and they're tacked to the wall so I don't lose them. So this is when I don't have a pen and paper, today's Coffee with Anna is brought to you by the fact that I'm using you as my Cliff Notes. It's an ADHD hack, and I'm seeing if it works. So I don't know if I'm going to go inside, put the phone down, and never touch it for the rest of the day, or if there's going to be 45 minutes of just little things that I want to say to Sarah, because I cannot remember things at the capacity that I used to, and that is that's where my emotions are right now. This would not have been hard for me, and in fact, I would have been so fucking... I would crush things like this on my own when I was younger, and that's just how normal brains work. But as a neurodivergent brain who really leaned into the extremeness of what it can do, it is even more dysregulating and emotionally destroying to me that I can't I feel like I can do a quarter of what I could do. And that just is where my emotions get me. But I can talk about it right now, which is nice. But I'd be interested to see how that further conversation goes. I'm starting to have one of those nausea spells that I usually don't record. So I'm going to go inside and see where the next escape room of what do we do next? What do you do when you don't know what to do, but you have a bunch of stuff to do? Go look at the walls and see what they say, because you wrote it on the paper that's stuck on it. Ugh. I really just want to be in the garden. But first, a nice little walk by the garden.